Happy Valentine's Day. So tomorrow morning is Valentine's Day. And we got just a few little treats for the kids to wake up to. It's a lot of cans of Pringles, y'all. Try to get their favorite flavor of Pringles and just some of their favorite candies. So everybody's is a little different, but trying to get what they like. So what are perfect Valentine's Day made of? Kids hyped up on fruit snacks. School has not been started, but I got beans soaking for dinner because I was like, oh, I need to cook those beans. I want to try this. And then after I got them soaking, I was like, that really isn't a very romantic meal, is it? Anyways, got a sourdough loaf started. So keep that covered. Stretch and folds. And y'all know, this seems to be the theme ever so lately is we've got sick kids. So I dished out some elderberry. I had to stir it up really good. So I got the medicine cup in here for, washing and giving it out. And I had to get the honey all incorporated pretty well. A nice romantic meal of beans and cornbread. Why not? I honestly wasn't thinking about Valentine's Day. I was like, what are we going to do for dinner tonight? I was like, I got those beans. I had bought that bacon, the seasoned bacon. And I was like, you know what? I need to cook that up. So we'll just do the beans and cornbread tonight. So I decided to soak these. I'm going to cook them actually in the Instant Pot. But I know that there's some times for or recipes for soaked beans and unsoaked beans. But I figured, the amount of time that they soak is good enough, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. They've been on since 9 o'clock this morning. I need to actually look up the recipe because I haven't done that yet. So we are not going to church tonight. I think my teenagers are because they are not sick. But several other kids are sick with coughs. I know I mentioned this in another video. And it's trickling down to some of the other kids. So staying home and so I honestly don't even know who's going to eat because the kids that are sick are not eating much. So this will be something that maybe I will turn into refried beans another night. But regardless, I'm wanting to work at making dry beans and, practice and all that because I just have not had much success with it in the past. So fingers crossed on that tonight. Got the sourdough bread. So this is the everyday loaf or same day loaf recipe from Farmhouse on Boone that I thought that I would try as well because I've got sick kids. So I in some ways I have more time on my hands. In some ways I don't because we're not doing as much school. Little kids are a little wild. So they're keeping me on my toes. But I want to finish making the skirts today and, experimenting with bread and beans. So it's a little smoky in here from cooking up the bacon. So I cooked up all the seasoned bacon. Nice and crispy. And good. And I told the kids, can't eat all of this because I need it for my beans. And what did you say?
You know how I feel about bacon.
He looked at me and goes, Mom, you know how I feel about bacon. Me too. That's why I told you. All right, it's a little bit later. Dinner has been done and eaten. Starting the cleanup process now. But the beans turned out really good. And I want to say thank you to Marina for kind of guiding me through the dried beans. Thank you so much. It was a huge help. They turned out so good. So I loosely followed the recipes. I mean, that's just the way that it goes, right? I try to follow recipes. I actually used that vegetable broth that I made the other day. And I had to add more water. So I think I did 4 cups of the vegetable broth and 4 cups of water. Garlic, onion, and salt and pepper. I think that's all that I added. But here it is. I already got it out of the Instant Pot and letting it cool some. I need to find the lid to this. And then that will go in the fridge. And of course I have the bacon in there. This tasted like bean with bacon soup. That was like a blast from the past from my childhood. Y'all, it is popping in there. The kids are loud, so hopefully you can hear me. But I grew up on Campbell's bean with bacon soup and split pea with ham soup. But this tasted a lot like bean with bacon soup. Honestly, better. It was really good. I enjoyed it. So my hopes is, obviously this is a lot of beans that's left over, that I will turn it into refried beans another night. And so I served the beans, over rice. I still got to put that up. And then this is the cornbread. I also got this recipe from Marina, so thank you. Turned out very good. Today's been a little crazy, and I don't remember if I said this or not. Nathan is now sick. He came home from work sick, which that tells me he really wasn't feeling good because he never calls out unless So he, I think, got off work at noon. He never does that unless he's like absolutely sick. So it's been a little extra. It's been, I say a little, it's been a lot extra. But he got up for a little bit and tasted the cornbread. And his only critique was that it needed to be sweeter. Isn't that funny? So I thought it tasted pretty good. It could be a little bit sweeter like in comparison to Jiffy, but I liked it. So we ate. I'm like, what am I smelling? Oh, there's a cut up onion next to me. Ooh, that is strong. So anyways, I'm going to pause the video for today. I don't know what I have. I need to look at it, but y'all, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm ready to sit down and just chill. I might work on those skirts still because I'm not done with them. There's a baby. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that's it. Oh, it's just been a long, busy day. I also had a dentist appointment. I didn't even mention that. So a lot going on amongst sick kids. We'll see. I really want to bang out at least one skirt. And then maybe I can... I don't know if they're going to let me though or not. Anyways, I just want to let y'all know. Beans turned out very good. Okay, I listened back. It's very loud. So I apologize, but it's also what's happening next to me. Gist of it is, it's been a long, crazy day. Nathan's now sick. So much for Valentine's Day. I didn't end up making those sugar cookie fruit pizza things. We'll see how people are tomorrow. And if we get it done then, we will resume this vlog tomorrow. It's the next evening now, y'all. It is 5:11. I'm getting potato soup going. So give y'all an update on my crew. So Jackson is officially better. Logan is better as well. Nobody else has seemed to come down with it. Nathan, he slept most of the day. He did actually stay home today. Okay, sorry, I got a text message and it needed my attention, so. Anyways, Nathan has pretty much slept most of the day. He seems to be feeling a bit better, but y'all, this thing is no joke. Oh, I got potatoes on here. I'm getting distracted. So Nathan requested potato soup, okay? Miley really likes it as well as Logan. So that's what I'm gonna make here is potato soup. I need that liquid. Give me just a second. Sorry about that. So I had to get the liquid in before, I burnt everything. So this, I've shared this recipe several times. I actually got it from Tiffany from Our Small Town Life. I will link the video that I got this recipe from. It's normally a crock pot. I know. It's normally a crock pot recipe, but I'm doing it on the stovetop because Nathan just asked me. He's like, hey, can you make the potato soup? And I was like, yeah, I can just do it on the stovetop. So good. Yep. You like the potato soup? Yep. Yep. Okay, so in this pot, I did onions with butter, got the onions translucent, added the diced potatoes. I did 2 cups of chicken broth, a cup of milk, and now a cup of half and half. And then we will just let this simmer and then add shredded cheese. I need to double check the recipe because I'm forgetting something. Cream cheese goes in it as well. Salt, I need salt. Okay, so I added salt. Y'all like some cheese with your potato soup? Maybe that was too much. Decided to omit the cream cheese because Nathan didn't like it in there last time. He does not like cream cheese or mayonnaise or sour cream, anything that's white apparently. But I still put it in some recipes, but lately he's been, I don't know, saying something. I taste the cream cheese, so decided to not put that in here. So we will get this melted up and let this simmer. So we've had a little bit more of a lazier day, and y'all, I did end up working on those skirts last night. I ended up just getting in the zone and getting so much done. I was feeling kind of overwhelmed last night and just tired, frankly, but I don't know, it was fun. So I sat down, I banged out my skirt, Reagan's skirt, Harper's skirt. I just have to sew the elastic, and then Kinley's skirt is almost done. She was in bed, so I didn't get to measure her waist, so I just have to measure her and just finish that portion of it, and those are done. And I think I will have time to also make aprons. I might sit down and try to do that tonight. Miley wants an apron, Reagan, and if I have time, myself. And those should be easier to make than the skirts. I mean, they're basic skirts, y'all. It is not a big deal. Very basic. Anyway, so having a lazier day today, I ended up making bread is what I was going to tell y'all. I tried a new sandwich loaf recipe, and I'm excited to try it. So here is the bread. I did not top it with butter and put it back in because I just felt lazy, y'all, and didn't want to do that. So I'm going to slice this open and try it. This is not sourdough. This is just my sourdough starter sitting here, which is actually looking pretty good. I made oh, that's still in the fridge. Mom brain, I did put together a sourdough loaf yesterday, but I have not baked it. It has been fermenting in the fridge. I wonder if I should bake that tonight. All right, got my bread slicer here. We're going to slice up this bad boy and taste it. It'll be perfect to go along with the soup. That worked out. So in a previous video where I had showed bread and my bread slicer, somebody commented and asked me where I got it from. I don't think I commented back, and I apologize for that. I try my best, but you know, sometimes it's a lot to keep up with. I got this on Amazon, and it was actually, I think, Prime Day deal. It actually folds up flat as well. But I do really like it. So. Okay, got my cute taste tester here. He's already taken one bite and he really likes it. Turned out good?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'll use it for sandwiches.
Yep. So that's been my goal, is to find a good sandwich bread. And this actually turned out really good. Me and a few words over there. So we took a bite. So he's like my peanut butter and jelly kid that he eats like 3 a day. He loves peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, I said it was fine. So I've been like on the hunt for like a good sandwich bread, and he has tried all my breads, and he even said, he was like, this is really good. I know I've said that before, but this one's like by far the best. So this is Roots and Refuge recipe. I will link it down below. It turned out really good. And the whole point was, she was saying she needed a good sandwich bread, and this stopped the search for her. It was really good. The only thing is, it's not a bread machine recipe. So I'm not exactly sure if I just hacked it, if I could put it in the bread machine. Y'all tell me, let me know below, because I really don't know. I kind of had a mishap with my bread machine already by doing a double batch or something. It wasn't pretty, so I need to know, but I do like making 2 loaves at once. So, I don't know. Wonder, it would be more convenient if I could half it and put it in the bread machine, but try it. If not, it is really good. I'm going to make Nathan try it now. Everybody likes the bread. That just makes my heart so happy. All right, soup is done. And I've got bacon left over from last night's beans and rice. And we also have leftover chicken taquitos from, I think that was the night before. So whoever doesn't like potato soup can have those. So anyways, I'm going to end this video here. We're just going to chill tonight as family. Maybe after the little kids go to bed, I'll be able to bang out some aprons. If not, there's always tomorrow. That's my motto. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Hope that you all and your families are well. It seems like this, whatever we have, or the kids and Nathan have, is going through a lot of people at our co-op and church and stuff. So praying that none of y'all get this crud and are doing well. I'm going to end this here. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see y'all in the next video.